Today we're talking about how to tap into instinct to get people to make decisions.
Hey, this is Bob Van Ellen with your Monday Morning Minute, where we're bringing you every week tools, tips, information, inspiration, and motivation to help get you through the week here at Coldwell Banker Tomlinson Group.
All right, so I've been reading a book lately called How to Get People to Do Stuff, and I know it's kind of a funny title, but the book is all about using influence and just basically how to motivate people, right? How to motivate people to do things, whether it's make decisions or choices or to affect behaviors. Obviously has a lot to do with what we do in sales. One of the interesting things is there was an experiment years ago with lab rats, basically, and I'll try to kind of summarize it to keep it brief, but basically they set up a maze and two different mazes. One was a straight path for a lab rat to go from one end to the other, and their reward was food. The other one was also a reward was food, but they had a path that was through a maze, and they had to make choices, and they had to make turns and decisions. And what they found over and over and over again, these researchers that did this experiment, was that the rats actually preferred not the direct path to the food that was straight away, but they actually preferred to be able to make choices, to be able to make turns. Over and over again, those rats seem to be more motivated to actually seek out the food. It's very interesting. There's lots of other experiments that they talked about in this book, some of which involve humans, and it's the same sort of a principle that we are animals, and our instinctive nature is to have choices. We love to have choices because choices mean control, and control means survival. I know that's kind of really simplifying a whole chapter of this book, but the application is this. We know in sales, it's kind of the classic alternate choice close. Would you rather meet with me tomorrow afternoon, or would Wednesday morning be better, right? We give an A or B sort of a choice so that they can't tell us no. That's part of what we're talking about, but I would challenge you to think about empowering your clients to make choices. I know sometimes we want to make choices for them. We want to say, this is what you should do. And instead, if you want to get them bought in to the decision, if you want to get them to actually make a decision and stick with you, I would encourage you to find creative ways to get choices out in front of them. For instance, when I work with sellers, I got to tell you, I always would tell them, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, you have three choices. You could price your home above market, you could price your home right at what the comparables say it's worth today, or you could price the home under market, hoping to create an auction environment. Those are your three choices. Let's talk about the pros and cons of each. And then, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, what would you like to do? Empowering people to make choices helps them buy into the decisions that they make and helps them actually feel empowered, because after all, it is about control. And when people are able to make choices, as long as you're happy with either choice as a sales professional working with them, why not empower them with that choice? So much more to this. It's much more than I can cover in like a 2 or 3 minute video. Go get this book, How to Get People to Do Stuff, if you want to read all about motivating people and influencing them. And if you have any questions about this, let me know. You have several choices on how to watch the Monday Morning Minute every week. Our all-company email. I also have it on a YouTube channel. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel and of course like and put comments there, or our company's Facebook 411 closed Facebook group. Hopefully you're a member there as well. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon.